Ice cream. How are you not melted yet?
I don't know.
Nightclub. We actually never went to the Bloxburg nightclub.
Go on.
What's in here? Oh, it's so dark.
Today, we're gonna try like 3 new tricks in this
The colors are so bright, and you can get drinks here. Let's see. I will get a grape juice.
Let's go spin the wheel.
You guys, this flooring is too.
Bro, I just spent the wheel and now I have to do 2 point, or no, not 1.5 hook. It's gonna be really hard to learn this trick. I've tried it a couple times off of camera and it's super hard. So let me try it while I'm on the video. So 2.5 hook. And yes, if you get the time, can you please subscribe to me?
You want to make sure that you already know how to do the regular hit 'em up in this video.
If you're a yo-yoer, I think you should subscribe to Yo Tricks. Please. Subscribe to me and Yo Tricks.
Teach you the trick 1.5 hook. This is what it looks like. Now, before you learn this trick, you want to make sure that you already know how to do the regular hitomasa hook. Otherwise, it'll be nearly impossible to understand how to learn this trick. To start, you're going to throw a breakaway. Then you're going to pull the yo-yo up and swing the string like you would for a normal hook, but give it a bit more power. That way the string has enough momentum to travel over to your throw hand side. As the string is traveling over, you're going to grab the back string by curling your non-throw hand index finger around it. As you do this, you're going to stick your throw hand index finger out, allowing the string to travel over it, hooking the yo-yo, landing on the outside. At first glance, it might look like you've landed in the 1.5 mount, but if you take a closer look, you'll notice that the string is just twisted in an unusual way. That way, when you roll the yo-yo around, you end up in the trapeze and his brother mount. The reason that it's called the 1.5 hook isn't because it lands in a 1.5 mount, it's actually just because the string whips around 1.5 times. To dismount the yo-yo, you're going to roll towards the non-throw hand side of your body and to the front. From here, you can dismount however you want. I like to let go of the string with my non-throw hand finger and letting the motion of the yo-yo continue towards my throw hand side of my body, letting go of the string, causing it to bind. If you're having trouble with the slack, not traveling far enough around to hook the yo-yo, we recommend that you swing the slack with a bit more power. That way, the string has enough momentum to travel around your throw hand index finger and hook the yo-yo. Another way to think about it is when you're performing your regular hitomasa hook, you're aiming for the slack to go around your non-throw hand. But with the 1.5 hook...
Okay, just everyone, just so you can get some experience. About what a hook is. I'll show you it right now just because while I had the mic. Here's a 1.0 hook. But tomorrow, if I remember, or maybe a couple days after, if I remember, dang it. If I remember, everyone, I will, tomorrow or the next day, I will do a cheat code unboxing sometime. I will do the cheat code unboxing, and then we'll try to learn some popular tricks. Okay, I'm gonna make a promise with everyone out. I'm gonna try to make a promise. Almost every week we're gonna be learning some new tricks. One from the board. Today's trick is 1.5 hook. I might do one tomorrow, just depends if I have time. let's get into the video.
And go all the way around to your throw hand side. So try thinking about it that way. Another tip to keep in mind is that if your hands are spread too far apart, the slack might not be able to travel all the way around to hook the yo-yo. So make sure that you're keeping your non-throw hand closer to your throw hand. That way the slack has enough room to travel all the way around and hook the yo-yo on your throw hand finger. Now, the 1.5 hook can be a pretty difficult trick to learn, but we're sure that with lots of practice, you'll be able to get it down consistent. And that's how you do the 1.5 hook. Hey guys, hope you had fun learning that trick. If you're looking for the slow-mo breakdown, you find that over there. Make sure to check out yoyotricks.com where you can get some of the best yo-yos in the world, like the Sage yo-yo used in this video.
Bro, you have to no possible way.
Or even get coupons like...
Let's learn the 1.5 mount. It is a very important mount for learning how to do weaves. It goes nicely into speed combos and is even right in the middle of Ouija bows. Let's learn it with the Sage Starter Yo-Yo. The first thing you're going to do is throw a breakaway like you were going into a trapeze, but instead bring your hands a little bit closer together so that the yo-yo goes over both of your hands just like this. And you don't want your hands so close that it can go into a double or nothing. So once you have your hands in place, the yo-yo is going to continue to go around and it will probably run into this top string. Now, in order to get the yo-yo to go over your finger, as it hits that top string, you need to bring your hands together so that the yo-yo can go right over. And if you don't bring your hands together, the yo-yo will just run into this top string or it'll hit your finger, which is obviously not what you want. Once it has landed into the mount to get back out, you just swing the yo-yo to the outside and pull your hands apart. Let's learn the 1.5 mount. It is a very nicely into speed combos and is even right in the middle of Ouija bows. Let's learn it with this same